Welcome to Secrets Out Idaho. Each week, we let you in on the secrets of Southern Idaho and speak to the people who make it such a unique hidden gem. I'm your host, Connie Stouffer. I'm here today with Sonia Haynes with the United Way of South Central Idaho. She's going to share with us one of the 12 cool ways to give. Welcome, Sonia.
Hi, thank you for having me. This is so awesome. We get to talk today about one of the 12 cool things to give. And one of them that I'd like to talk about is pet food. A lot of times when people are giving, we don't really think about the pets in the area that are going hungry, and also the burden sometimes, even though it brings a lot of pleasure to those all around us with their pets, it's also can be a burden when you're in times of need. You want to make sure that your pets are really taken care of just like a child, and they are really a child. I think our pets are very important to us. So I just want to make sure that I reinforce when you are giving, throw in a bag of cat food or dog food, and even at the food pantries, they will make sure that it goes to the Humane Society in your local area or those in need. And a lot of times when people go into the pantry and they're, in a sense, shopping for the things that they need, it is nice for them to be able to see that there is cat food and dog food for them to be able to take home.
And it's one of those easy things that when you're at the store and you're buying pet food for your own pet, you can just buy one extra bag or a couple extra cans and just throw that extra in the cart and take it with you. My son and I were making donations at the animal shelter here in Twin Falls a few weeks ago, and I didn't know what they needed. And so I called to see what they needed, and they told me, and some of the things they mentioned was pet food, and I hadn't thought about that. I thought like toys or blankets or like comfort items for the pets, which are also nice, but it didn't immediately occur to me the type of food that they would need would be useful for them, and it's an easy thing to do.
Yes, and you bring up a good point. So a lot of times, during the big case lot sales, they'll have buy a bag of cat food or dog food and get one free. What a great opportunity for you to be able to donate to your local Humane Society or People's for Pets or anything like that. Again, even at the local pantries, they accept those donations that ultimately help those in need as well to make sure that they've got food on the table for everyone, including their fur babies. Mm-hmm. And you bring up another good point, which is that I didn't know that at the Humane Society, they do give out to those in need in the community. So if someone is in a really tough situation financially, they will be able to say, just come in and we'll be able to help you with the food for your cat and your dog.
Mm-hmm. And I think that it's also something that you maybe not think about. You think about the holidays and people needing to put food on the tables for their families. But if they're struggling to put food on the table for their human children, that they're probably struggling to put food in the bowls for their pets too. And that would be heartbreaking to know that they're not getting fed either.
Yeah.
And so it's a nice service that the community offers to help people who have animals that they love and want to take care of and just need help getting through to feed them.
Yes. And again, it's like when you're vulnerable and you're really having a time where you're just in major need, what we've found with United Way throughout our 11 counties and jackpot that we serve, and we serve a massive area, a lot of people are not willing to waver on their pets' comfort or they're
part of the family.
Yeah, they're part of the family. Thank you. And they just are so important to that environment that they're in. And so it's like, they're not willing. They're like, you know what? I will not eat, or they will split what I eat. And so it's just a really good opportunity to serve your community.
Yeah. And I think sometimes people maybe who aren't pet owners don't realize the impact that pets have on people's lives, particularly people who are maybe elderly or who live alone. It's I was reading a study recently about the how it actually helps people live longer to have pets to care for and to take care of and have companionship in it. And so they really are a member of the family. And so being able to give back to them, and especially even the ones that are still at the shelter who don't have a loving home to go home to just yet, making sure that they're fed and loved and taken care of while they're waiting for their forever home is important too.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's amazing working through the United Way and all the organizations that we serve, how important this pet piece is to the schools and adopt a pet to children in need. I learned recently that even for mental health, that to be able to have pets and have a child be able to show empathy and compassion and be able to build a relationship with an animal will help them throughout their lives when they're going through trauma or things and that they've been traumatically impacted by within their household. So a pet has got a lot of responsibilities and importance in our lives. So
Yeah, it's a quick, easy way to give back and to help people and animals in need. So is there anything else people should know about how that they can give back if this is something that they are passionate about or want to help out with?
No, I think just knowing where in your community that can receive pet and cat food. You can find out more on our website at www.unitedwayscid.org and find out somewhere there. Just reach out in your local community. We do live in a rural area, but there's usually a serving area, whether it's a church or the food pantry in your area that you can also give. And besides, if there's a humane society, most areas do have a humane society, but if they don't, then you at least know that the food pantries will accept it.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Sonia. You can find out more about the 12 cool ways to give at unitedwayscid.org or on our website at southernidaho.org/lifestyle. Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you.